Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 15th episode of my career mode series with Northampton Road to Premier League. As you can see, we're just moving on with the dates, and here on the 19th of January we had to play against Southend United, as you can see right there on the screen. But before we could go into that game, I had to make some changes. So Cesar Soriano had to go out and I put Charlton instead, and Luke Wilson had to go out, and I put Akin Fenwan instead of him. But as you can see, they had two injuries, so I kind of hoped for that. Maybe it was two of the starting 11 players, so they had a bit of a weakened team. And in the 15th minute, I get the game started with Chris Hackett, who makes us 1-0 after a great cross by Joe Widdowson. But they will push back here in the 29th minute after some poor defending from my side and make it 1-1. And that is also how the game will end. As you can see here, the referee blows the whistle and the game ends 1-1. So a draw, which is not very great for me, but it's something that I can live with. It's not the best, but I can live with it because now I'm 6 points after Plymouth Argyle, who are in the top position of the league. As you can see right here on the right side. But I do have a game less than them, so I think that I might be able to win the league. But before we could go into the game against Exeter, we had to do a lot of changes and try some of our newly arrived players to go via Asogbu. As you can see right here, I'm just putting them in. Harding and also Assure, one of my new signings as well, and also is Barba, as you can see right here, instead of Widdowson. And I also put John Johnson in instead of Ofori Tumasi, and Artel instead of Langmaid. But I kept Oduro in, though he was tired, because I want him to get a good start and I wanted him to score a goal in one of his first matches. So we moved into the match and Luke Wilson was close to scoring, but Oduro comes back and hits the ball in to make it 1-0. So that's great, but I will make some changes here in the 78th minute. I will take Oduro out and put Platt in instead of him. And I just checked the Oduro stat, and they're actually not that great. So I will rely a bit on the pace, and hopefully that is enough for him to score some good goals. But just shortly after Platt has come in, he makes a nice picture and triggers the pistol outside the box and smashes it into the right-hand corner after some poor goalkeeping. But they will push back Exeter City in the 19th minute after a stupid defensive mistake by me. And as you can see here, 2-1 is what the game will end. And I managed to pick up a win and assure my debut with one of my new signings. He gets the man of the match rating. But as you can see here, we move on, and as you can see, it's a cup game. I have two cup games in a row, one in the FA Cup and one in the Champagne Trophy. I'm not quite sure which one of the games is to which league, but I know it's one of each, because you don't play two games in the same cup so shortly after each other. But I would just go out and say, you know what, I would praise my team, because I've heard from Cal Freezy that it actually does make a change if you go out and say, you know what, guys, we are good, we can do this, and all that kinds of praising and motivating. But before we go into this game against Barnsley, we had to make some changes. I took Uduro out and put it Akin Finwan and also Platt instead of Wilson. And we moved into the game, and none of us had any injuries or red cards, so it had to be a great game. But let me just tell you this way, it was very one-sided. I can Finland getting through here, smashing it into the top middle of the goal, making it 1-0. And here, after a corner, a very, very strange own goal. And you will just have to watch a replay, because I didn't quite understand how that could be have been a goal, an own goal. I thought that Justin went for a goal kick, but as you can see here, their defender makes a stupid mistake, runs into the ball several times between the posts, and it goes in. And 2-0 is how the game will end for me. And this was the last game of this episode, so I hope you enjoyed all the gameplay of this episode, and if you did, a like is always appreciated. And also if you could comment and give me some feedback, and also subscribe to my channel, that would be awesome, guys. Goodbye.